church canceled, and now we're not sure if we want to rebook it.
I wouldn't.
She's not that excited about a church wedding today. I think she only agreed to it to keep the family happy.
What's the alternative? Park? The parents?
Think I don't know that? It'll be fine. We'll figure something out. Bullshit. Better just repost it.
Really understood why people bother with us mother and all. Just wrong. I feel my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
To be my better. Yours was too. Just go.
You can't be serious. You just can't. It doesn't seem real.
How can you believe that thing before you believe your own eyes, darling? Or are you trying to scare the letters away?
Just listen to this. I am making a new addition to the Herald team. Diana Burnwood, former IC. Please consider her my representative.
I don't know. You probably keep something weird inside.
Weird?
Like
Don't
how?
you remember?
All my clients have kept something weird.
Whatever it is.
Fake bell. Still, Nick's a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international
He's always trying to guess at the past.
Then we're lost his faculties? This woman will surely be our downfall.
Is it any wonder that he wants to keep her close?
The partners. You don't think he...
Immaterial, darling. Why don't we take a stroll? The air will do you good.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
We'll figure this out, Don. You and I. We always do.
Hey?
Try to get inside that thing back. Of course. Unhuman. Yeah. Any luck? Nah, not yet. I bet it's something cool though. Usually last wills and surveillance pics. No, blackmail. Sometimes. Reminds me when I worked at
This isn't going away, my love. It falls on me as constant to protect Providence against all threats, even his bad decisions.
Ma'am, I recovered this intel. It concerns yourself and Mr. Yates. I think you ought to take a look.
I see. Thank you. Oh, yes. An international superstar.
She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel.
And then China. But her own...
Awful shame what happened.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea?
Yo, there's no need to flex. You ain't going where you need.
Until Edward is satisfied.
I know for
Not just a pub life. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror film. Of course, Yates.
Ah, hi
Now,
there.
I see something far grander.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
Couple of old money signs.
Mr. Yates.
Ingram and...
Yeah, I got it.
You mind telling me what I'm...
Yeah. Made a couple of spots come to mind.
On the door, Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't go? I mean, you do realise that all daylight, work everywhere. Who exactly is this Burnwood woman and how's she pissing on your parade? But if I'm going to be one of his heralds, you need to start letting me in. Okay. So... no problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
calls for a Cabernet.
You're an adult. You know your limit.
Man.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Can you hear me? I think you're doing some kind of accident.
Whoa! What?
am I doing here? Okay.
Were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors to reflect incredibly profound.
Our goal here.
Not like I haven't been here before. Come on, no way.
I was in the field for 4 decades.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Confirmed.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man.
Will do.
Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Hey, your partner.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how'd you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Somehow you don't seem the type.
Hola.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is
What can you tell me about this freezer?
This is an industrial cold storage unit to keep our excess grape stock to prevent decay. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay in here for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Such imaginations you have. But there really is no need to worry. Why? We haven't had an accident since Mrs. Yates' dog was run over by a grape picker. Now, are there any more questions? Don't be shy.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a craft pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer.
All the constant did was make it real. Enter the